Hello folks and welcome back to Quasimorph, where last time we helped out the Ancom by stealing something from the orphan mining base. We could go here and we can't, they don't like us enough to sell us stuff, but we could do that there. So this is what they say what they want. They want stuff of that kind. Is that a bunch of water? Can I make a bunch of water? I don't think I can. Power gain 2 per week. Population 36,000, 37,000 almost. Okay, so we could do one more mission before we leave here. Because do you know anything else about anywhere else? If you go to what's in Demos, we do get an idea what's happening in Demos. Working for the SBN to spy on Daydream Chem. It's a mission type we already know, in theory. There's 2 floors there. Warden D Colony, owned by the Civil Resistance. Swift and Voltaire Laboratory, owned by Dilthy. Dark Flora Education Center, Peaceful Sunlight Coven. Or espionage by the Civil Resistance against SBN. So what's SBN? SBN is... subscribe, unsubscribe. What? Technology. No, is this how much they like us? I don't know. We did something for them, and there's a happy face there. Does that mean they like us a little bit more now? There's a lot of lore for all the factions here. Damn. I guess we learn more about them as we care more about them. Active contracts. Where they are, okay. I don't understand how this works. Yeah, so the Quasimorphs have some interesting things there. As Ancom, they could give us a submachine gun. Unavailable unknown technology. There's up to rank 10 of interesting things here. SBN. Laser handgun. Civil Resistance technology has the solid shotguns we've seen. Mines. Helper servo backpack. As a servo arm slot. Ooh. So who would we help here? We'd be helping Grasshopper Technologies. That's down here, right? So they have marksman's rifle, a machine gun, basic item chip, unlocks a random XP. Ooh, that's useful enough. Regular clothes. Is this like what you can get as a reward from them, I suppose? Does that make sense what we got from them? We got a bunch, yeah, we got like Umbra gear and some ammo and some quasi samples, I guess. I guess this is just the rewards you can get from them, I suppose. So if you go to here, we go to Invention of Lies. We're defending, repel the attack on Canaan. Is that the one we wanted? Hang on. Checking. No, it's not, sorry. Is it? It is that one. It's the power concentration is 290. There's only a single floor. So what could we get from you then? We'd be able to get potentially... mostly going to give us 7.97 ammo. Single shot. Single load. Rifle. With fairly high damage, to be honest. Let's give that a shot then. So let's help defend... Repel the attacking Canaan terminal. Select an operator. Percy. Let's try you out. Shall we select you? You can see your class. I want to go for Tifton's lead for you. Actually, hang on. Before we do this, let me pick... if I want to... Changing class. All class progress is lost. Okay, so as long as I'm okay with losing progress, we can do it. I want to see if Percy want to make... Although you also benefit from... You also have a slightly higher strike accuracy than... Do you want to go in and start wailing on things? Is that possible? You have a high melee damage. You have a high strike accuracy. If I gave you Eclipse Blades, your accuracy would go up even higher. You get some dodge chance, although dodge chance is not for you, isn't it? Dodge chance is not for you. Yeah, I think maybe you want to get you for maybe a heavy class or something. Sniper for you, or some kind of sneakiness for you. Some kind of stealthiness. Until I've got a better gun, I'll take Francis. I'll take Frank. I'll take Shrike. I'll take Shrike. Right, so Hugh here, defend with Shrike. Not sure where your name is. Experience capacitor needed for rank increase. Okay. We will land and destroy all the attackers until they stop trying to take the object by storm. Let's hold the station, and the gradual grasp will be very significant. Canaan Terminal is a station for servicing, charging, repairing ground equipment. From here, it's extremely convenient to get to remote and inaccessible places on Phobos. Apart from these obvious features, the base is extremely convenient if you need a secluded place away from the main routes, but still functional with trained staff. It's necessary to take a defensive position and force attackers to retreat. We should not expect our opponents will be the security daycam. It is necessary to take a defensive position and force attackers to retreat, yes. We should not expect that our opponent... Oh god. I just screwed up, didn't I? I don't think I got any ammo with me. Such problems are solved only by PMCs. We shouldn't be worried about collateral damage. We have one mission. Ensure that Canaan Terminal retains the property of Grasshopper Technologies. Because I dropped all the stuff off you, didn't I? Uh-oh. You got your guns, but that's about it. You got your guns and your ammo, but nothing else. So what's the mission here? Survive 80 turns. Trash. It's just survive 80 turns. Okay, so we'll pick up ammo and stuff. Ammo's not the problem. It's more... I'm more concerned about... What are you? Vanguard, you've got the Sant Eagle, some basic military garments, some jeans, and a balaclava. Okay, we have enemies over there. Get your attention. My ammo. A pistol. Some glasses, nothing else other than that. Dismantle everything. Chemtrails toxic ammo for a toxic needler gun. Interesting. This is... Hyber shirt, okay. Let's grab all that. Big bone remains. Charming. It's got a throw range, interestingly enough. Banewind game data. You know, I'm going to keep those on hand for the time being. Not sell them unless we have to. Hi, found you over there. Test subject. Results of Daydream's chems experiments. Some 9mm nails. Ammo also for throwing. Plastic surgeon mask. You missed me. You got something. Something happened to you. You're enraged. Can I loot things nearby me? No, not easily. If I loot you, though, no, I can't. Now I can loot you. Splint. Are they looting as they go? They could well be looting as they go. Rod, okay. Okay, what's the click 34 turns. Okay, we're there, we're getting there. Is that the armor repair tape? It is the armor repair tape. Well, the person repairs everything. Literally repairs everything. As such, let's take that with us. Literally nothing on you. What do you got equipped on you? You got a nail gun. Don't like that at all. You dropped your nail gun, I think. Surrendering. Surrendering? There's a little white... Oh, you died to bleeding, I'm assuming. Yeah. Alright, nail gun. Compare that to the pistol. Does less damage, has way more condition. Less damage, less accuracy, less everything else. More crit chance, because you're firing a nail. You're firing 90mm nails. At less range, with more scatter. Does planetary armor, though. I wouldn't mind having that, to be honest. We have one of these at home, don't we? We have one of those at home. Hemostatic drugs. The nails, we'll take the nails in. What the hemostatics? I wonder. Do you want the hemostatic stuff? We actually haven't got a bandage, so it's technically it's what we're using instead of a bandage at the moment. Okay. Lucky that was a pistol. That was not intended to be, that was not supposed to be a pistol. Yeah. Put you in there. Get the single shot pistol, you disassemble all that. The spring and everything else, okay. How close are we to done? 6 turns. Surely almost there. Kill survivors 1. Okay, I guess we're just looking for survivors now. Anti-frostbite things, splint sand pistol. Drink some Percy Cola. Hi, found you. What do you equip with? Pistol. Shotgun pistol, however. Right, that's you done. Sorbent. You had a servo leg. Put the shotgun ammo there. Recycle everything. Right, I guess that's it, done. I suppose we're done. That went alright. Was not too bad at all. Evacuation? Get back to the shuttle. Evacuation. Grasshopper Technologies retain control of Canadian Terminal. Direct actions are proved to be a losing strategy for Daydream Chem. This means they will now move on to murder, espionage, and sabotage. Again, this is good news and good contracts for us. In the meantime, Magnum received a cargo. Okay, they got reputation. Their status is now trade break. Thank you. We got ourselves a Kovrov submachine gun. That is a High-tech energy repair kit. Basic item chips. Nice. Regular clothes. Let's take all that. I sort that out. Right. Good weapons and ammo and stuff. This is the toxic needler stuff. So I'm gonna keep the nail gun, but the toxic needler, I don't think I need that. Do I? Yeah, no. Let's dump some. Let's drop stuff off, but let's not do the mistake of like dropping everything under the sun. Weapons, ammo, and grenades. Right. So medical stuff, armors and repair kits. Medical stuff. Is there a way to fast transfer? Valuable data, I'm going to put that like in the cargo hold. Goods and parts and something else. Ammo is technically ammo for the toxic gun. Hemostatics is medical gear, but that's essentially... Bandage is the same thing as that, right? That was 14. I guess this doesn't stabilize wounds. It just stops bleeding. And this is the repair kit. I can go here. Does it stack? It stacks. Lovely. Okay, let's make sure we're carrying stuff for heals and stuff in the future. So we'll take some of this bandage. I'll take a damaged splint and some canned food. Pasta with cabbage. 1,000 calories. Damn. You know, we'll take that as our loadout for you. Good. Okay, that was not too shabby. That's time, okay. I was like, what is that? It's time. Okay. So that looks difficult. I'm glad the honor is not an empty word to you, boss. Just in case, I'll remind you about the standard mission preparation interface. On this screen, you choose the operator who will go on the mission, the chip with combat skills that will be integrated into the freshly planted clone, and the equipment that we will issue to the fighter for the mission. It wants us to do this. Okay, it wants us to do this. This is the bioprinter screen. Here you can... Okay, that mission looked so deadly, I didn't even think about this, but it wants us to do this, and that's you, specifically there, Francis Reed Daly. This is the bioprinter screen. Here you can choose a fighter to go on the mission. The list includes both those who survived previous missions and those who need to be printed. Each of the fighters has their own parameters and unique talent. They've all been through a lot during the years of combat in every corner of the solar system. We'll take you, Francis Reed Daly, because that... This is the class selection screen. In addition to their own experience, each fighter will benefit from gaining a specific set of skills based on their experience of past military conflicts and its digitized experience of special forces. Each class is a set of passive abilities and trigger abilities that are activated under certain conditions. Yeah, we got that already, cool. Equipment. Now you can need to gather your equipment, take whatever ammo, whatever you deem necessary, but don't forget ammo, food, and medical supplies. Note that if your operator you send dies in battle, all items will be lost, and evacuation is only possible when the mission is completed, or you find something valuable like a new consciousness chip. Okay, so hang on, for you, if you feel ready, press start mission. Okay. I'm going to try this out, because it seems to be pointing me towards this. So you care about SMG shotguns and stuff, so if I go for an SMG... If I take this and we just got, let me just sort this. Receives and distributes melee weapons. Oh, so you can actually set them up. Interesting. Okay, so let's sort real fast. Okay, so if I drop the shotgun and take an SMG instead, this does what? Hang on, if I equip that one and check it with the Tiger. Tiger does more damage. Hang on. Wrong weapon. You're comparing to the wrong weapon, damn it. There we go. More damage, more accuracy, more crit damage. Reloads a magazine rather than a per shell. So it's 4 AP, but you reload the whole magazine. Okay, fine. Right. Now, the one we had before, we had the submachine gun that What's-His-Face has over there. You can take the Kovrov submachine gun. Actually carries less bullets. Backup gun inflicts pain. This is a painful crit, but this is a backup weapon. Interesting. Backup gun passively grants 8% critical hit chance for other equipped weapons. So this is not a main weapon, it's a backup weapon. Okay, so we can drop the Hydra and take this instead. It does less damage than the Hydra, but it's more accurate, has higher crit damage. It's actually more accurate. It actually weighs less. Damn. 0.74, this is 0.49. Within effective range, chance to hit is always 95%, but hits are never critical. Ah, I see, I understand. Okay, right. Let's take you. You take that as a backup. This is not a backup gun. Take a gun that is not a backup gun. Enemies don't notice shots unless they were hit. Right, take the wreck and a stack of shotgun ammo. We'll have a cover of as backup. I'm gonna try that out, basically. Right, let's give this a shot. Let's just get in there and see what happens. We have food, we have bandages. What else is there? We have ammo for the Kovrov, we got ammo for the shotgun. All our armor is okay. We got food, we got bandages, we got splints. I guess we could take an antibiotic, couldn't we? So divide that. Take the antibiotics as well. And I guess that's way too much food, isn't it? Because it's 1,000 calories. Like, maybe I have... Can I use this? Unlock chip. Fibromin item chip unlocked. Okay, we'll do that. That will happen. I just want to figure this out first. So, what can we make here? We learned how to make fibromin. What is fibromin? You know what fibromin is? Fibromin, general action, burn tablets. Requires poppies and acid. Okay, so what could we make here? We could make some bandages. Make a stack of bandages, please. It'll take a day and 6 hours, sure. Right. And we can build the modern machines. Lowers assembly time. Yeah, I'll do that. Increases Q, lowers assembly time. Lowers assembly time, lowers assembly time. That's Q. That is additional consumables for getting missions out. So that's kind of, that's what we need. Was it? We need welding machine, robot parts, and a ledger for you. And you need another ledger, mining work gear, and a toolbox to get down to you. Okay. Yeah, let's try this mission out. They're there. They're there. Got you there. Let's guess. The server must be destroyed. Bear in mind that we are not getting paid for this. Taking a contract would have been a better idea. The Civil Resistance is set up in a field camp in Rogue City, training complexes, as well as something that looks like a laboratory. Sometimes messages flash in the SBN that terrorists are accumulating weapons and equipment for the liberation struggle. So let's justify the time spent on this escapade. We'll get revenge and profit from it. Get to their anti-space defense complex and destroy it. After that, the pilots will direct the Magnum to go to the cargo dock in Rogue City, and we'll start loading everything that's lying there. Okay, so maybe we should have been doing this early on. You've got a shotgun and a backup submachine gun. Our scanners see several ways to solve this problem. First, there's the main elevator connecting the cargo dock to this control center, but the number of biosignatures at the elevator is extremely high. Secondly, there's a bypass route via the stairs and warehouse level. I would recommend using the second option as our main plan, but if you feel confident, you can try to get through security around the elevator. Do you have any idea what anything of that is? Nope, okay. Recruit, welcome to Rogue City. This station was the tool of thieving vampires sucking juices from the free people of the solar system. It is now returned to the benefit of the working people. You have made the right choice when you decided to leave your employer and get to the nearest civil resistance base by any means necessary. No more corporate slavery. You will go through reintegration into organized society. Soon you will become a citizen again. Right now you need to go through the training classroom where you will gradually start to learn what it means to become a full member of the civil resistance. I welcome you and thank you for making the right choice. Issachar, maybe. Okay, well... Open that, okay, cool. Toilet. Bunch of water. Take the water with us. I can just always dump it. So we don't want to go to the lift, right? We want to go to the stairs. Couple of poppies. Course SK VKT submachine gun. Not a backup weapon. Straight up less accurate, sure, but less scatter as well. Damage is comparable. The elevator's somewhere nearby. Be careful. Okay, so we don't want to go here. We don't want to go to the elevator. Okay. Elevator's not the plan. It's not part of the plan. We want to go to the stairs. Which is not down here. Okay, so where's the way to the stairs? I guess it has to be through here, right? Does it mean I have to kill this guy? Work node. Industrial AR, packaged AR. Ally. Oh, like this is a robot or something. Interesting. This is also ammo, isn't it? Yes, ammo. EVA space boots. It is strictly better than my boots. I'm already low and stuff. Activation timer 1 turns. I mean, you can use it as a backup, as a friend, I suppose. Ally, and hey, look, a shotgun. Is it better than my one? And if I swap over to the other one, it has less. It's got less. What's the phrase? It's got less durability, so we're not going to bother. Right. Okay. Oh, crud stations. These are all work nodes, aren't they? Work nodes. Okay, that is a beating glove. That is a metal pipe. Right, we have here some makeshift batteries for the glove. Knife maker melee repair kit would be useful, but we haven't. Actually, increases the max durability. I haven't got any melee repair weapons. That would be useful though. That would be very nice. Ooh, what's this? Simple duffel bag. People's front aramid helmet. Nice. Good helmet, that is. Looks like, yeah. EVA helmet. Workman trousers. EVA pants. Better than my foreman pants. The beating glove is really good for punching. Really good for punching, holy crap. Requires ammo, sure, but look at the damage. Oh, damn it, I really want to pick that up. I just got the cover of machine gun, but this is already better than it kind of. Not a backup weapon. Has more ammo in it. Okay, hang on. Unload the ammo from that one. Pick up you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Go here. Drop that on the ground. Drop that on the ground as well. Drop that on the ground as well. Yeah, okay, fine. So I'm gonna do you here. Reload that weapon. With that there. Grab you. Reload this weapon. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Drop the water, grab the ammo. No, drop the water, pick up that. Okay. You know what I could do is activate the industrial ER, right? Yeah, industrial ER, hi. Got a friend now. You got a friend in me. Crusher. Where's gas? So hopefully you're gonna get some gas in there. Rusty metal. Follow attack at will. Okay, you're my ally. That's cool. Let's check my ammo stuff. I'll get some machine gun. Coming with me? You are. Okay, these are the stairs lead to the warehouse. We have enhanced the resolution capability of the geoscanner. There's medical supplies and some other equipment here. Collect equipment and head to the SD control center. Rogue City is secure enough to prepare messages for routing into the external system. I have successfully infiltrated the LBSA as a security guard. Some time ago, there was an attack here by the HIS Magnum to extract some important prisoner. I managed to establish that the HIS acted as contractors for ANCOM. The chances that my theory is correct have sharply increased. ANCOM is more than just a publisher. Unfortunately, LBSA is now open to attack, and its owners will change. I am sure if I can continue to provide relevant information, Issachar. It was something about medical stuff. What was the medical stuff? Rapid fire. It's already a 3-shot burst. Okay, that's the toilet. Is I meant to go over here? The medical stuff? We're definitely exploring the back end of this place. Huh. Have you reloaded your weapon, by the way? No, you've not. Okay, I think we're just going to go down the staircase. It'll be a long episode, this, depending how this goes. Have you come with me? You have, hurrah. Issachar, your demand is for more coal nodes is outrageous. You work within the inner system, you have Mars at your disposal, you need to manage with the resources available and focus on recruitment. Issachar, your recent behavior is causing concern. Perhaps too many coal nodes can lead to disintegration of a personality. We will conduct the appropriate research. Remember that the social must always prevail over the personal, Leah. Do you know where we're going to be going? Not a clue. Handyman workwear. Technically better gear, but more damaged than our stuff. Oh, Jesus. That is a container of some kind. That is a mine as well. Or grenades. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Blind Fury, damage is increased as well. It'll self-heal. We lost our buddy as well. There was someone else in there, wasn't there? What the hell? I took damage from something? I think I was already wounded. Okay. Self-healing, but we should probably do with it in some way. Okay. Is that a melee weapon? It's a melee weapon. Okay. What do you have here? Worker corps, you have the same thing. People's front armored armor. It's heavy, but it's basically it's the armor that goes with my stuff, so I'm gonna do that. There you go. People's front armored boots. EVA pants. Okay, it's fine. Bucket hat. Okay. I can just pick up the grenades as well. So I do want to do that. In fact, I'm going to put you there, because I don't think it makes a difference, does it? I'm reloading one round at a time. I don't think it matters too much. I mean, people's front armor or ours is better as it is anyway. Pathfinder vest, it's fine. That is a uprising machine gun. Submachine gun. Compare that to the other one. It does more damage. Uses different ammo. It doesn't have the knockback or the painful crits though. That's accurate too. Okay, well it's there. A sniper rifle. Holy hellfire. That I want though. That I really, really want. That I really, really want. Okay, okay, okay. Optical sight gives me what? Increase the shift effectively by 4 tiles. So effectively it's between 4 to 10. It's not for close range fire, but it's for long range fire. Okay, we'll take that, definitely. 797 ammo is for that. Am I regenerating health? Technically, yes, I am. What's that? That is a grenade launcher, which is one of the heavy things, isn't it? It uses RGD-20s as ammo. I want that too. That's a heavy weapon. Okay, we're super duper heavy now. We've got space for that one. You can use it to repair that, but that's not going to be worth it for me, I don't think. Storage there, tin can over there. That is a product list. I can make a grenade with tin can, nails, and explosives. I can make a high explosive grenade, thermal grenade, stun grenade, smoke grenade, knife melee kit, gunsmith kit, rusty metal, armor plates, springs. We could make that, I think. That might be possible simply because I think the robot had a rusty metal in it. I might be able to destroy one of the armor plates over there as well, and the springs I can get from the guns. Cyborg's head. Cyborg arm. Cyborg leg. Controller for bionic chest. Adds vest slot. Lowers max health, but adds your vest slot. Interesting. Cable, aka the wire, and printed circuit board. We haven't got any of these. We've seen these two, we haven't seen these two. This is a duffel bag, Pathfinder vest, shiv, rough cleaver, thunder shotgun, crash 7, makeshift war echo. This is for makeshift stuff, so that's interesting. This is a fabricator, this is a workbench. Okay. I do want to see if I can make Bionic's leg. Lowers health and dodge, you can't run, but lowers weight modifier, and you can't get knocked back. Bionic arm increases your throw range and your melee damage, lowers your range accuracy, and increases your scatter. Here's like if you went like this, and this is like a disc cut. If I disassemble this, disassemble that. Okay, it's rusty metal. That's wire. It's not the wire it wants. It's just wire. No, rusty metal only. You don't disassemble. You don't disassemble into armor plate. Never mind. People's front pants, though. I'm wearing a full set of people's front pants. Weapon parts, rusty metal. Knee organic body part with a magnetic deflector. This is an implant. This is a thing. Interesting. Increases your dodge, but lowers your resistances. Very interesting. Okay, so the armor plate is not as... Oh crap, there's loads of them here. Where am I even going? I don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. I could take the grenade launcher out. It would hurt like hell because it would launch the grenade. Isn't this the medical bay? Isn't this was the medical bay? I think. Splint. This is the medical fabricator, so we can make ourselves a first aid kit. Stabilizes all wounds, heals any wound, gives you regen, lowers pain, lowers infection, just good at everything. Would that actually help us with... Yes, it would. Let's do that. Because it basically gives me a space here. I should have paid attention when I was talking about the bloody stuff. Isakar, you need to start showing results in the inner system as soon as possible. You are conducting open combat operations, sacrificing many of our colonies that would be useful to us on Saturn or in our business at the transnutrient sites. You promised to strike a sensitive blow to RealWare, but you haven't done that. You promised to reveal the truth about Ancom, but you only have a theory that may well be incorrect. You must conduct an immediate review of the rational use of resources in your sector, Leah. Okay, we can go down the stairs again, I guess. Training increase level 3. Because I guess I'm really heavy now, right? I'm assuming... Yeah. My calorie consumption's gone down. My current... Actually, where's my current... I'm going to return it. I need to eat some food. Actually, that's not quite there, but we're pretty close. Once I hit 1200, I can eat it. Okay. Finally, you're at the SD control center. It's full of civil resistance fighters. A bioscanner is registering spikes in their endocrine systems. It's some kind of madness. Maybe there's a way to bypass them? Pay attention to the technical corridors and ventilation shafts. If you picked up heavy weaponry from the warehouse, you shouldn't have any problems. Once you find their PC or control computer, just destroy it whatever is at hand. Okay. The service station's over there, but it doesn't want us to take the straight line, I guess. Isakar, you demand for more call nodes is outrageous. You're working in the system. We've done this before, haven't we? Yes. Okay. We have heavy, if you want to go heavy. That is a possibility, obviously. We want to go straight line, but we want to avoid the straight line and go around via the back end. So I'm assuming this is what we want. This is what it wants us to do. Sneak around. There's not much here, is there? It's all either all empty. Although that's a thin wall. Can we cross into here? Oh, is that what it wants us to do? Hang on. If I do this... Okay, whoa. No, okay. That's not what it wants us to do. There's a fire there, let's avoid that. Let's also reload. That also frees up that slot, which is nice. It didn't really help us, did it? No, not really. I thought I wanted us to go through the wall. This is okay, so trash can has food and a glass bottle. I can just eat this food here. There you go, max that out. It's a tin can, we can drop the tin can, really. Workbench, we've seen one of these before, it's fine. Hi. That's a melee weapon, isn't it? Yeah, it's a worker. These are even work nodes, these are just workers. That is a coal node with a machine gun and full armor. Can you come in here? Come on. Be my turns. Ow. You coming to say hello or what? Ah! This is bad. This is not going through the armor. At all. Switch speed. It's definitely hurting, and we're in pain. Oh god, okay, this is not good at all. Shotgun isn't helping. This might be more beneficial if I switch to full ammo, full auto. Super low health. Killed him. I need to deep wound, damage per AP. I'm taking damage per AP, so I need to heal this. Give me I can't do it while I'm running, so slow down. Use. Gives me regen. I got regen, right? I got regen of 15 per turn. I'm losing pain as well, so reload. Oh, cool. I'm very glad I did that. Holy crap. Okay. That was a food, industrial food. That's your thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm not quite out of ammo for it yet. How are we doing for... This is better than my current one. This is better than my current one. This is worse than my current one. Not very much. This is better than my current one. Scrap the lot. That is noodles. Crude mechanism. Some rusty metal. Some water for additional regen. These are equipped with chainsaws and stuff, but they're not equipped with armor. Right. Minor wound piercing, deep wound piercing. Can I help with that? I'm out of bandages as well, oof. Okay. That was all messy. That was all very messy. Is that still going? Did that not heal me? Oh god. That didn't heal me. Use that. Heals any wound 40%. Come on, heal it. Medkit. Thank you. And some ammo. Lovely. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, how close are we? We're close enough. This is the next room over. Service station, attack that. Great job. The pallets that began maneuvering as soon as the geoscanner beeped that Rogue City guns had died. Mission accomplished. Request evacuation and return to the nearest elevator. Same wounds can be infected. To prevent them, use this sorbent or antibiotics. Oh, we got shocked. Cramps from shock. Self-healing. Infection. Calorie gain minus 30%. I've got an infection. God, I'm using a bunch of medical stuff right now. Rogue City is secure enough. We did this one. We've seen this one as well. Okay. Map. Exits. On charge, but I haven't got the battery for charging this. Auto door, items. We've seen containers. We haven't seen people or elevators, so... Does the ladder up count? Evacuation. Does the ladder back up count? I wonder. It does not. Although we do know that where the elevator is here. It's over... That's a lie. We know it is on the next floor. Guess we're going down again. We can just leave, can't we? We can't just get out of here. That is an option, right? We just go back to the beginning? Is that possible? Okay, this is the medical one, right? That's the medical one. Okay, this is the place that had a lot of interesting things we can pick up here, possibly, question mark. Like, we can now, if you want to, take this along with us. Oh, there's an extra grenade over there. Nice. Here you had some potential ammo for us as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you on the ground, pick you up, swap you guys around, S, reload. Make sure you have the ammo in you. There you go. See, at least you have all the ammo. That's all there. You can helmet's better than mine. That's fine. I'm happy to actually hit that now. Bam. Okay. Rubber, some bullets there. You're saying it's fine. It's not exactly fine, but there's the machine gun if I wanted it back. It's fine. There's you there. Okay. Rusty parts. That's fine. I'll be honest, I think the chips are a mistake. Eat the chips. Take something else back with us. Like what? Rods or rags? I think maybe some rods? Spring. Recycle everything. Some crude mechanisms. Landing docks. We can go back to where we landed, right? The space shuttle should be the exfil for us. Let's go back to these. Ow! Worker with a punchy punch, you've got a machine gun. You are a brigadier. Wasn't intending to use a sniper rifle, but I'm glad I had it equipped. Okay, we could just kill you. And I will do so. Get some ammo there. Unload the ammo there. So that's yes, we can. Weapon parts. Glory metal helmet. Strike synthetic garment. You dropped you dropped an armor plate though, so that is actually vaguely tempting. You're close at hand, so am I on fire? No, I've got a fracture though. And I've got no medical stuff to deal with it now. I can't rod that. Fracture, blunt. Food unavailable, I can't even eat. Damage per move 2. Can I disassemble that one? No. Disassemble that. Disassemble that. Frag. Stabilize wound. I need to repair those just to repair. Okay. They're gonna go away anytime soon? Right. Let me just do this. Then I can. Come on. Give me that. So rags again. Stabilize wound. Rags, stabilize wound. Both of them at once. Hopefully that's going to be good enough. So what do you have on the floor here? I wanted to pick up possibly the acid, I think, maybe. Compared to some ammo, I think I'll take the acid. That stabilizes wounds in really? Heals in 8 turns, 10% chance. Okay, those heal chances are low. Okay, how close are we to the exit? Essentially 2 rooms. I'm throwing up. They didn't heal, did they? No, they did not. We're doing what we can. We're taking damage as we go, but hopefully when we get back to the ship, we can get out of here. Evacuation. We not only took all the valuables, but also patched up the holes from the boarding shuttles. We also found a PC with a database belonging to the Ancom Corporation. There's a lot of questions, information about Quasimorph's research. They are willing to generously compensate our expenses for the return of such valuable intellectual property. Of course, we made a copy of all the data from their device. Their agent is ready to meet us in Rebus Sky City in the orbit of Mars. Okay, so we will unload you. We'll unload you. Actually, we'll unload you. Armors and repair kits. Weapons, ammo, grenades. This is way too overdone already, aren't we? Yeah, we're already full up on stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here. You can have that. You can also have this over here, and this, and the acid. Energy batteries is technically used for that, so we're gonna put that with you there. The food can come over here. That can go over here. I'll finish the mission. Alright folks, we'll carry on next time because this has gone on for an hour. And they want us to go to... Yeah, so that... Yeah, that numbers was those numbers were silly because clearly it wasn't good. So, leading market analysis reports that Unchained Belt has changed their strategy to collect items. Civil Resistance wants to increase reputation. RealWare wants to obtain a PCPU. Tezcatlan wants to obtain a PCPU. And Ancom wants to obtain a PCPU. Right. Fair enough, I guess. Anyway, folks, we'll carry this next time. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.